Hello and welcome to Let's Ride Around Europe. We are still in Belgium. I have just stopped here in Beaumont for charge and I'm heading on. Right, so this leg is going to take us to a place called Neufchâteau. There's nothing really significant about these places. The only real main thing about them is that both Beaumont and Neufchâteau have Lidls that have free chargers at them that are at about the right distance for my needs. The road here to Beaumont was a really nice palate cleanser after some kind of crappy riding yesterday and a hell of a charging experience earlier on today. But yeah, no, the road to Beaumont was surprisingly good. As you can see, this road that I'm on now is quite straight. There you go, very straight. And you look at the map, you're like, oh, this is pretty unremarkable, it's going to be boring. But actually, that was just what I needed. Just a nice cam rolling along. I called it a real palate cleanser. It really chilled me out. Yeah, I was concerned the last couple of Let's Rides did not record. And it was like, oh, can I have one thing go right today? But they did! So that's brilliant. So, no, yeah, this morning's charge notwithstanding, I'm finally having a good time on my little European adventure. And it's not like, you know, I'm a week into it, or I'm like on my way home or anything. I've barely even started, because this is day 2 of 32? Yeah, I think this is day 2 of 32. Not all the days are going to be good. There are a couple of days still to come up that are going to be pretty tight, but most of them are going to be good. There's another, like, wow, it's like American stuff is very popular here for some reason. So yeah, though this is a bit more spirited than the previous one. The previous one was just, like, not completely dead straight the whole way, but almost, you know, almost. There was very little turns. Mont was probably the most turns there was. This one's got a little bit more to it. It certainly appears that way on the map. I didn't even check how far it is. I know it's like an hour and a half. And I've got 2 episode splits written down, so let's think. Look at these windmills. That's cool. I like windmills. I know it's not a popular opinion. I like them. I think they look beautiful. They really... They fit into this landscape really nicely. Look at them. And just like... The ends of those blades are turning real fast, by the way. But because they're so big, they just look like they're turning gracefully. It's really nice. And they give us nice clean power when the wind blows. That's cool. this is basically Belgium. This is what it's like. It's not quite like flat, but it's fairly flat. And it's pleasant. Do you know what? Every time I've been through Belgium, I've been like, Belgium. But I've never taken the time to, like, leave the motorway. And this is only an hour slower. Oh, it's a Vardero 125! Yeah! I started out my whole motorcycling thing on a Vardero 125. Yeah! Aww, it's a little itty bitty adventure bike. It's cool. Aww. I've got an enormous smile on my face now. We're coming right down to 50. Oh, I've not said it today, so I'll go ahead. This is someone's community. This is someone's little town. They're just here trying to live their life with this road running right through and all these people on this road. And we're guests in their community, and we should behave as such. I too come from a little community in the middle of nowhere. There's a lot of tourism there. Not so many bikes, although I suspect there's more bikes these days since the Wild Atlantic Way kicked up. But yeah, you should be respectful of these people. They post those speed limits and you should just come on through at a respectful speed without making a big song and dance of yourself. It's very important. Like how a bunch of these like old places now have condenser units on the outside. Ooh, neat. And it's another old American car. That's very pink. I'm pretty sure that is not an original paint job. I think by that point they weren't hot pink, but that's it's very striking. If you're a long-time viewer, you will know that I am very appreciative of vehicles that are a colour, you know? They really pin their colours to the flag, as it were, and make a statement about themselves. Now look at this! Look at this tattoo! Look at it! It's red and cream! Beautiful! Ah. None of this primer grey, like nightshade black or whatever. Just stealth grey. Ah, stealth grey. Stealth grey is the other colour this bike's available in. Oh yeah. Oh, he's out with his friend. Oh. It's always nice to see. Ooh. I think that's a thou. 600 is a slightly different header arrangement. I used to have a phaser as well. I talked about it in the last episode. It was a really good bike, actually. this bike has kind of a lot of phasery elements to it, but it's got a more aggressive riding position, I think. The phaser had much higher bars than this. And also this thing could absolutely smoke a phaser. Think of like a story time to tell this episode. Doesn't always come to mind. I totally forgot to think of something while I was stopped at Lidl. I stopped at the Lidl charger and it was free and it was great. You just like plug in and it's like charging. Ah, cool. I don't know, like plug and charge is a thing that a bunch of people are trying to push now. Yeah. My face is all itchy. Yeah. I know plug and charge is a thing that a bunch of people are trying to push now, but I kind of don't like it. And one of the reasons I don't like it is it's another account-based system. And I object to account-based systems. Especially because, like plug and charge is like if you went to a petrol pump and, like, put the pump into your car and the pump went, oh, I don't recognize this car, I'm not going to vend. Unless you, like, create an account and register your car to it. I really like just tapping a contactless card. I know I complain about this all the time. You guys are probably sick to death of hearing me opine on this, but yeah, just like I just want to tap my card and then plug the bike in. Done. And I don't agree that, like, having an account with someone that gives you an RFID card that works with all the services gives you that, because I have to have an account with them and get the card. And then it becomes tied to, like, geographies, whereas, you know, I can use my Amex or my Visa anywhere. Yeah, the Lidl was good. I went into the Lidl and I bought, like, some lunch. And now I'm like, what do I buy at the next Lidl? Because I could just rock up and charge and probably no one would notice and it'd be fine. But they put those charges there to get people to come to their shop. And it's important that I go to the shop when I'm there. Even if there is no enforcement, just like, that's why the charger is there, so that people will go to their shop, and I should reward them for doing that. So I'll go to the shop and buy something. It's not like I'm gonna buy, like, a whole shopping at the shop. I'm just gonna go in and, like, get a bottle of Coke or something. But I don't think Belgium has Metamix. Didn't see any. The other thing the Lidl didn't have was, like, energy drinks. I mean, not energy drinks, but like sports drinks. which is kind of my preference for like liquids when I'm traveling like this, because I basically have like, oh, it's an hour and a half on the road and then I can drink something. It's an hour and a half on the road and then I can drink something. So I don't really want to be bringing water with me, because you could drink a sports drink faster than you could drink water. There are downsides to sports drinks, for sure. But yeah, your sports drink is designed to be chugged when you are in need of hydration, whereas your body reacts to water as something you should drink slowly, even when you're like super thirsty. And also sports drinks contain like this sort of stuff that you lose that isn't water, and it's important to replace that, like electrolytes and salts and stuff. It seems like counterproductive, but like if you are really sweating it out a lot, you should probably get some salt in you. Even if you're like super thirsty, and you're sweating and you're like thirsty, you're like, oh, I need to drink something. You need to drink something either that has salt in it, or that has, like, you need to have some salty snacks with it, because when you sweat, your body is losing salt. It's a good tip. It's the kind of thing that you would hear from a fursuiter. Hi. And in many ways, like, riding a motorbike is a lot like fursuiting, because this stuff that I'm wearing is... I am one boil in the bag wolf. It's not too bad today. It's kind of cloudy, but like, I am still getting a lot of sun through those clouds. Have infinite tips, but we'll see how long I can stretch this out, you know? Yeah, okay. What is that? Oh, it's an airplane in a tree. Okay. Sure. Ah, it's an airplane between trees. Putting the tree there does kind of ruin the image. Just saying. What type of airplane is it? Dunno. Oh, I went the wrong way. Right, let's find somewhere to turn around. Or at least somewhere to pull in. Because apparently this is the wrong way. There's not really anywhere I can easily pull in. Come on. There we go. What did we do wrong? And how is Google going to try and solve it, more importantly? Oh yeah! Okay. Google's going to take us down a road up ahead. We'll just do that. Be a little variety. Actually, let's check that. Is that Villers-le-Gambon? Huh. Yep. Okay. Basically, Google wanted me to turn right and go down to another road that actually peeled off this road earlier, but it was like, oh, it's faster to go up to the roundabout and turn right, and I just wasn't paying attention to what Google was doing. So let's do what I suspect is a single track road. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I'm in the mood for it, because it's not like the majority of our route today. We'll give it a go. And it's not a bad one, it's quite a wide one. It's a little bouncy. You know, experience like different Belgium. This is the difference between single track and like what I was doing yesterday. This is open and the surface isn't as good as like a proper road, but it's not awful. Villers-le-Gambon. No, that's not what I asked for. Stop. That's the end of the episode. Essentially. I hope you enjoyed that little bit at the end. If you did enjoy the episode, give it a like. If you've got anything to say, leave a comment. Don't get enough of them. Would like to see more. Maybe check out some of my other videos. There's a bunch of them that are quite like this, and you might enjoy them too. If you do, consider subscribing. Hit the bell, and of course, if you would like to reward me for entertaining you today, you can find my coffee link in the description below. Now I just need to find that left turn. There it is. Bye-bye.